The Kai Cenat drama has gotten even worse again. Oh my gosh. What is Kai?
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go-go.
Well guys, we are back, and once again, the internet is still hating on Kai Cenat. But this time, it's apparently for a school in Nigeria that he promised to build over a year ago, but still has never started.
I ain't gonna lie, Kai has to have some of the worst luck as an influencer, bro. When it comes to these controversies, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's every single week is a new thing. Literally every single week it was a new thing. Last week it was the Aiden Ross. The week before, it was the Jinxy hit. The week before, people were just calling him a fake bot. Now people are talking about his school? This guy has terrible luck.
People are saying he scammed his audience because he actually had a fundraiser for it. And of course, all this information resurfaces again after the Jinxy incident, and with Kai Cenat still never donating to Mr. Beast's Team Water campaign. But for those of you who aren't really caught up on everything, let me give you a brief backstory. So all of this internet hate originally started after Kai Cenat had abandoned another popular streamer named Jinxy on a co-op livestream that they had planned to do. Essentially, Kai and other AMP members had planned to do a Clash Royale livestream with Jinxy, but as they were setting up for the live stream, they were ignoring Jinxy as he was trying to talk, and then eventually Kai just got up and left, leaving Jinxy really confused, which just made him end his stream.
All right, chat, I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right,
till this day, don't know the context of this.
I tried to set up attorney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Love y'all.
After Jinxy ended his stream, Kai's chat started being flooded with people spamming L's, which made him realize that he had made a mistake. But Kai didn't really own up to this mistake. He just kind of blamed it on everybody else.
So now I'm thinking, bro, I just messed up with Jinxy, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jinxy.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
And then again, it doesn't really make sense for Kai Cenat to blame everybody else, considering he's the main
Zero accountability. Okay, when I don't know what's going on, I don't like speaking about shit. This whole situation is just very weird. I don't know. You're saying, yeah, technically it's zero accountability, bro. But like, I just don't understand what went wrong. I just find it hard for like 6 niggas to ignore one person unless something else is going on.
Stream, but that's neither here nor there. After this incident, or around the same time, Mr. Beast launched the Team Water campaign, which at its core is supposed to be a content creator funded campaign where creators can donate to help people in poor countries have access to clean water. And because this is a creator funded campaign, Mr. Beast has been asking a bunch of content creators to donate.
These guys here were just telling me that you really care about helping people, and that's like something that you're known for. And we were all just trying to get clean water to people in need. And yeah, so they added you to the call because they thought you'd be particularly interested in helping people in need get water.
Yeah, I mean, what could I do?
You had to donate the 100K or you're broke. Is what he said it. He said that, by the way.
Los, drop a couple Plinko balls and send 100K to Mr. Beast right now.
So this was a shakedown. So Aiden, you called me for a shakedown.
Yeah, it's literally what it is.
Mr. Beast is clip farming hard.
Yeah, well, I'm down for charity. For charity. Every dollar you donate gives 1 year of clean water to someone in need.
And I'm not gonna lie, W pressed by Mr. Beast. But casually asking people for 100K is crazy. Like, that's a lot of money. And although me and you don't have that amount yet, I do know of a way that we can make a little—
I knew this was gonna be an ad.
into money. Now let's get back into the video. So as I said before, Mr. Beast was reaching out to content creators for donations. And of course, it's only natural that he would contact the biggest streamer, which is Kai Cenat.
100. I already donated, like, I think I donated, was it 2,000 to the Team Water Fund? I just didn't tell nobody, but I donated a good amount of money to it.
However, Kai Cenat never responded. And he also didn't respond to creators like Aiden Ross, who had called him out for friendly donation battles.
X does 400K.
So you are rich? I'm not rich. It's just, I donate a certain amount of money each year, just because I want to keep that precedent for myself. So that's what I do.
Beast does 400K. Aiden does 400K. We need 5. If Kai Cenat does 400K, oh God, I'll do 400K. Locked.
Okay, but only
what is that? That's 2 mil. That's 2 mil. That's beautiful.
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
And look, while 400K might be insane to us,
I already talked about that in a different video. I don't like how he did that. I'm gonna be honest. You donating 400,000, if Kai donates 400,000, just kind of shows you don't really care about the cause. Cause it's not like you and him are cool. You're just trying to call him out or like just be petty. Like, it's clearly obvious what he's trying to do. He's just trying to be a dick. He's trying to call him out. I just don't like that. I'm gonna be honest.
Definitely not insane for
And
them.
the reason why also is because, like, after that whole clip happened, his chat was pressing him, asking, like, yo, where's the 400,000 that you were supposed to donate? And he was like, oh, I'm only going to donate 100,000 if Kai doesn't donate, like, 400,000 or something like that. And it's like, bro, you don't really care about the foundation. Just donate the 400,000. Just call out Kai to do it. Like, it's better ways of doing it.
And even if Kai Cenat didn't want to do 400K, he could have at least donated anything, like $100. But he's still yet to donate anything. And with the Jinxy drama happening with this on top, it fueled people to hate him even more. With people posting things like...
But that's exactly what Aiden wanted. I mean, okay. And I said this in the last video. Trying to force a grown man to donate to something he doesn't want to donate to is weird. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Now, should he donate? Do I feel like he should donate? Yeah, that would be probably nice for him to donate. But if he doesn't want to donate to this cause or he just doesn't care about the cause, who the fuck cares? That's not my money. That's his. I ain't gonna lie.
Kai Cenat would rather spend $200,000 on jewelry for himself than donate to African children dying from disease through Mr. Beast's Team Water charity. And
at the same time, like, you don't know what Kai's donating to off camera. Like, you don't know that. So trying to use, like, and I'm not even trying to defend Kai. It just feels like niggas nitpicking, bro. Like, Speed didn't donate. The rest of A&P didn't donate. Yet y'all not on their ass telling them to donate. You're just talking about Kai. It's just kind of weird.
Look, obviously that's not true, but it does raise a question as to why he never participated. And because of Kai not donating to people in Africa, his clip started recirculating of him also promising to do charity work in Africa. However, his was from 2024, and since then it hasn't happened.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of, like, it's a go, okay? So, this new school in Makoko for the kids that live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now, if you're in Africa or anything, or like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid, and let me know, okay?
This Kai clip itself is from March of 2024, and later during this same year, he did a subathon called Mafiathon 2 on Twitch, where he promised to donate 20% of that revenue towards a school in Nigeria. And although the exact amount he made isn't known, it's estimated by his
723 times, how much do they make? About like 5 on gifteds. Let me do the math. I'm finna pocket watch. Oh, he's probably gonna pocket watch himself.
subscriber count, that Mafia 2-thon made around $3 million to $4 million.
Yeah,
so if we just take 20% from
3.5 to 4. Yeah.
$1 million, that would be $600,000 toward the school, which honestly sounds great. However, there's been a clip.
That's not enough to build a school, though. 600,000 isn't enough. You need a little bit more than that, especially if you want it to be an actual decent school. You need a couple M's. I'm not gonna lie.
On X of a guy visiting
That's not
the
enough to build a
location
school.
of where Kai Cenat said he'd be making the school at, only for there to be nothing there. And
Okay, is it fact checked that this is where the school's supposed to be? Because this is made by an account, KickChamp, that is known for spreading false information, especially if it's about black content creators, bro. I done already seen multiple videos about this guy.
in a clip captioned, a YouTuber checked on the school Kai Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown.
However, before doing that, I really wanted to see how the Nigerian people lived at the other end of the spectrum by heading to the West Slum in Lagos, a slum called Makoko.
This place is intense. The smell, the heat, and all the water flooding right here.
First, he doesn't donate to Team Water, and now he's scamming his supporters. Absolutely shameless. You're a greedy, selfish scumbag at Kai.
Yo, the internet need to chill. I'm gonna keep it a bean. All right, I'm gonna be real. I haven't been speaking a lot during this video because if I don't got something to say, I'm not gonna say it. But I will say this. Niggas are so quick to switch up. So quick to switch up. What are you talking about? He's a greedy scumbag. Kai hasn't said anything about this school. He ain't say that he's not finna build it. There's no actual evidence that he hasn't built it or he isn't planning on building it. Y'all do realize building a school takes time, right? Like, this shit is weird. It feels like people are just trying to find a reason to hate on Kai, bro. And like, I was kind of 50-50 on watching this video in the first place because it just kind of seemed like this whole Kai situation was getting dragged. But like, what are we talking about? You a greedy, selfish scumbag. He didn't do anything wrong to our point of knowledge. Niggas are just, y'all are really just parasocial. Like crazy parasocial. What are you talking about, bro?
Kai Cenat. Oh my God. And by the way, this clip has 9.3 million views.
And we don't even know if this clip is actually real. Or if this is just clickbait. I'm telling you, a lot of Twitch accounts spread misinformation for clicks and engagement. You can't trust this shit. What are y'all talking about?
89,000 likes. But
this whole situation is a gray area. Nobody should really be reporting on this.
The guy who posted the clip made another comment that says, context for community notes. This clip is directly tied to Kai Cenat's visit to Makoko, where he said, whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have it. When I leave, I'd like to stay in contact so next time I come here, it's a whole different place.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down. Okay. It's sinking. So we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild something like that so that it can strong.
Yeah, like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay. First of all, I want to say it's so nice to meet all of you guys. You guys have so much great energy. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have.
So that video there was the contact for the original clip that got 9.3 million views. Okay. And I just want to say that I'm pretty sure that this is clickbait because the guy who...
it for sure is. What are we talking about? Like him saying that? Okay, and if... We're getting into a scary time in the internet, bro. This is like a big... Like we're having like a big wave of just pure misinformation for clicks. Pure misinformation for clicks, parasocialism, just flat out lying. What are we talking about? Nobody knows what Kai is doing for this whole area. We don't know. He hasn't made it public. So you can't, therefore, you speak on this shit, you're just making assumptions. You don't know if he's actually done something for the community in Africa. You don't know if he didn't do something. You're just trying to get engagement. That's all this clip is.
The clip for the original video, I actually watch his videos on YouTube. And on YouTube, his name is Go With Ali and he has 1.4 million subscribers. And his content mainly focuses on visiting different countries and just seeing everything he can see. But never once in any of his videos has he ever mentioned Kai Cenat or the school that he's building. In the clip of the video shown on Twitter, it just so happened that he had been visiting that same slum that Kai Cenat had went to before. But he never showed a clip of the school that Kai Cenat had been supposedly building. So it's...
Exactly my point. This is just misinformation. Misinformation. This clip has nothing to do with Kai. Absolutely nothing to do with Kai. But brother might not even be in the same area that Kai visited. What are we talking about? Plus, do y'all think Kai Cenat can really change a whole community? That nigga's he might be rich, but this community, from what I'm seeing, they need government involvement to really fix this shit. He was trying to rebuild a school. And even then, from what I'm seeing in this area, this doesn't look like the most stable community. Doesn't look like it's near a city. And y'all acting like building a school is as simple as, okay, I'm going to give you like this 1 million, go build it. No, you got to find people who actually are going to be working. You need to find resources. You need to get government permits. You got to get zoning laws figured out. You got to do a lot of stuff. Building a school is not easy. So you don't really know what he's doing. And Kai's not the type of person to like present something to you half-assed. We seen it with Mafia Thought. Like, y'all are just grasping at straws. Literally grasping at straws to get engagement just to talk shit about Kai. It's disgusting. It's truly disgusting, bro. Y'all need to go outside. Go outside, man.
Still up in the air whether or not Kai Cenat is building the school. However, the clip posted on Twitter claiming to be evidence is just clickbait. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you.
This whole situation is clickbait, bro. I'm not going. Yo, I'm glad Curse actually brought this shit to light because it just proves what niggas been saying. Yo, y'all need to chill off of Kai, bro. Even with the Jinxy situation, the Aiden Ross situation, it's too much gray area to really make formal opinions about that shit. We don't know the information. It's very hard to commentate over stuff like that because it's just like we don't know what's going on. It's not even really that deep of an issue. It's literal high school drama tiers of like information. He said, she said. That's all it is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? How can you give an opinion on something that you don't really know about? Niggas need to stop niggas need to stop being so opinionated, bro, until you see actual facts and evidence, bro. Like, what are we talking about? This shit's weird. And yo, Twitter, fix your platform. Misinformation like that shouldn't be allowed to be spread. Especially with how heavily Twitter is starting to be relied on for information. Fix that shit, bro.